I still remember what it was like flying to Canada for the first time in 2021, right in the middle of the pandemic. Airports that used to be full of life felt like ghost towns. Manila International Airport is one of the busiest airports in Asia, and it was nearly empty. No lines, no crowds, just masked travelers with their face shields on. Flights were very limited, shops were closed, and we weren't even allowed inside the terminal until just a few hours before boarding. That was the world back then, cautious and quiet. We wore face shields and masks the whole time because back in the Philippines, you couldn't even leave your house without them. Everyone had to show a negative COVID test taken within 48 hours to fly. And even then, random testing could happen at any stop. We were lucky we didn't have to go through Canada's hotel quarantine, which had just been lifted at that time. Instead, we did home quarantine when we arrived in St. Andrews. Incheon Airport was our longest layover and we stayed there for 12 hours. The airport was huge, but it was very quiet. Empty halls, and all the time in the world. We walked around, ate what we could, and grabbed the comfiest lounge chairs we could find. Everything was unfamiliar, but also strangely calm. But the best part? No more face shields required here. From there, we took a 10-hour flight to Vancouver, and thankfully, with extra legroom in the front row, we were able to enjoy our flight. We watched movies, ate good food, and tried to rest as much as we could, but we still had 2 more flights to go. Then, we had another 4-hour flight to Montreal where we landed at midnight to a completely empty airport. Everything was closed, and we waited 8 more hours for our final flight to St. John, New Brunswick. 20 hours in the air, 44 hours in total travel time, and only 2 suitcases for each of us. That's all we had, but we were carrying a whole new chapter with us. Looking back now, with airports full again, and no more face shields and face masks inside, it's wild to think how far we've all come. That trip wasn't just a move. It was a moment in history we got to live through. And that long and quiet journey feels like a core memory now.